visual proof that I actually eat more than Pop-Tarts and donuts.
Some health in there.
Yeah, exactly. These guys are good influences on me.
You like look under the table, there's just a box of popcorn.
Oh, or right here.
Oh, yeah, box of cookies.
Kelsey, thank you so much for these cookies. Thank you so much. They were definitely being enjoyed. I appreciate it.
Delicious.
Thank you, Kelsey.
Thank you. Pre-workout cookies.
Yeah. I mean, I could probably eat another like 5,000 calories right now and be fine. But if you guys want to watch the most impressive 10,000 calorie challenge, go watch Stephanie's video.
Mine. Dunkin' Donuts. Want something sweet now.
Damn.
That's it.
And if you want to see us in a eat-off, like the video.
Yes, that would be funny.
All right, guys. So usually the working out on this channel is not very impressive, but today I have the very distinct pleasure to work out with Jeff Nippard, who I'm sure you guys all know, and his wonderful girlfriend, Stephanie.
The point is you want to get a little bit of a pump, but not to the point where you actually feel the muscle starting to fatigue. So it's like pre-activation. You're wanting to go through the range of motion that the lats perform. Okay. So basically you want to think about doing the opposite of a lateral raise. So when you do a lateral raise, you bring your arm up. Yep. In this case, you want to bring your arm down. So that's like a curl, but you want it to actually be straight like this. Come out a bit further. So do you feel your lat working? Yeah. Okay, so do that, except now add in a little bit of elbow flex, so bring it in. But don't roll back like that. So you still just want to drive your elbow down. You should feel it firing all along here, laterally. There you go. And your foot should feel it contract all the way down here.
Yeah, no doubt.
20 reps here.
Okay.
You're just extending the shoulders. So you're just driving your elbows back, but you're not rolling at all. Good. A little slower. Good.
Was somebody to hear me, and all I ever wanted was somebody to feel me. And everybody wanna tell me that I'm out of my head when I'm on the mic. That's fine, but that don't scare me.
Jeff, what would you say is the biggest advantage of this pre-activation?
I think mind-muscle connection. So like if you get a little bit of a pump in the muscle, you can feel it being more active in subsequent exercises. So like a lot of people may not feel their lats that much doing a wide grip pull-up, for example, but if it's active going into it, it's a lot easier to actually pull with your lats rather than just like, say, your traps or using momentum or something like that. Also, it's probably a little bit safer. You get the joints warmed up a little bit better. So the idea isn't to bring it to failure or actually activate a ton of muscle. It's just to kind of get the muscle firing using an exercise that typically people can feel really well. That's kind of the main idea.
Blackout, everybody keep on wondering if I still rap now. You serious? Anybody out there hearing this? You, I came in the game as a lyricist and I'ma leave like that, period.
This, taking a pseudo false grip, so like pushing your thumbs against this will help keep your wrists more neutral. And so most of the force is going to be transferred here. You're not going to be losing any at your wrist pointlessly. Squeeze your shoulder, so allow them to round like that, like protract, and then squeeze them all the way back together like you're pinching my hand together. And squeeze hard right here. That's good. And then down. And then do 15 like that. And squeeze. Good. Let's go. What's that? 10. Okay, let's go. 5 more. 1. So one thing you can improve on for the next one is just controlling the negative a little bit better.
Okay, on the D-set?
Yeah, a little bit more. Good.
You slip lines, I'll write lines. You've now entered in my mind. You better get ready cause you might find from a different place in my kind. It's a little bit different than yours.
Drive up this back. Good. Drive. Good. Go. 3. Squeeze. 2 more.
What am I, insane? Maybe playing crazy.
Good. 2 more. 1 more. Control. Okay, I want to get your pulse in at the bottom for another 4. Go down to the bottom.
Don't tell me that this isn't real. Don't tell me this ain't how I feel.
1, 2, 3. Good, squeeze.
Okay.
Control, over.
This my calling or not, Father, maybe I should.
Okay, let's go. We're gonna go to 10.
But I am not a quit, so quit that.
6. Okay, good racket.
Main cues for pull-ups.
I think that posture is really important. So like a lot of people will really arch their back and turn it into more of a trap exercise. So I actually like to emphasize keeping my abdominals contracted. So that will sort of keep the line of pull more in line with the lat fibers. So when you think about the way the lats run, it's basically straight through. It like dissects your body into like a front half and a back half. So you kind of want to stay a little bit more upright for optimal lat recruitment, which is how we're using it. So yeah, it's going to work the lat and the teres major, both of them, but basically what those muscles do is pull the arm down like this. So effectively that's the same thing as bringing your body up, right? So you want to keep it right in that mid-frontal plane, and a good cue for that is just to keep your abs a little bit flexed. And it'll make it way harder. You won't be able to do as many. You'll get more out of the ones that you do.
Nowadays got a side chick on side chick. They keep hacking my iPhone, about to get a sidekick. I don't like to stand up, told that girl to ride it. Mirror caught me buy it, glow yard buy it, feel it limp buy it.
Let me down.
Right, tune.
They're doing it the hard way though.
Rick always buy it, off-white buy it, even though I don't got buy it. Feel on, tatted on, if you thought I was lying. Girl, you need a back, or you need some track.
I go far to get views, but that's where I cross the line.
You have no choice.
Let's go. One more, come on, get it. So good. About a 30 to 45 degree back angle, so like not completely horizontal, somewhat up, and you just want to pull to your pocket. So like I find I get that stretch when I let it come out a little bit in front of me, and then I pull it, drive my elbow back. But there's no need to go back here. You're allowed to turn doing anything. So once you get to this point, you stop and come back down, get a full stretch, and then pull back with your elbow. So you're just kind of driving with your elbow. Good.
Go, Kenny.
Good.
She got right with a winner, left that loser. Ay, talking shit, boy, make me get my Ruger. Yeah, I sell my Ruger. Yeah, Frank Mueller. Yeah, Frank Mueller.
Bro.
I just want to look like you. What is that going to take?
First of all, you need to like accept that like we have different genetic structures. You're taller than me. We have different parents, so you're never going to look exactly like me unless you inherit my DNA. So I think that you should compare your starting place to your current place and not my current place to your current place. But I think that you can still draw inspiration from my physique and use the principles that I use. So one thing I think you can improve on is using more intensity in the gym. So you saw we use some forced reps. You pushed yourself probably a little bit harder than you normally would. That's probably a really big thing that you can turn up in your training. And also, man, like your diet is not 100%.
What do you mean?
Ultimately, I think you can continue to do the food challenges, maybe just like incorporate a little bit more cardiovascular training, or find a way to like offset the caloric increases that you see from that. But ultimately, it depends on what your goal is, and I think that like if the food challenges are really important to you right now, then maybe it's a good idea not to cut or to maintain, but rather to like implement it as a part of your bulk and really try to build muscle. And so you probably focus more so on, you know, your training, making sure you're getting adequate protein, and then just let the cards fall where they may in terms of caloric intake, as long as you're not gaining too fast.
Gotcha.
And accept the fact that it's going to take time, to like rebuild your physique and actually completely change your shape if you want to look like me. That's going to take some time, so you just have to be willing to like be patient, trust the process, and continually get better in the gym. That's really where I think the muscle is made. So
Understood.
got it.
I appreciate it.
Way longer than I'm used to. You started hanging with a new crew, talking to my friends like that's something that I'm used to. I never cashed out, I just wanted him to lose you. Damn, puffing on that bullshit Uncle Sam's. Who'd have thought that he would understand? And I just never fall out, I just wanna win. I'm in it for the long run, I do this on my fam. Something is wrong with the way, and I don't know why. Why?
You see that episode of The Simpsons where like Homer just has his sub with him, like everywhere he goes, he like, takes him back. I feel like that is these cookies.
Oh, you don't want a grandma with you.
What are you doing tonight?
I'm married.
That's okay. Just because there's a goalie doesn't mean you can't score.
Has anyone ever recorded an outro to a YouTube video in your car?
No.
No? Never? Alright, well that's about to change.
Alright guys, that is how we are going to conclude this portion of the video. I really want to thank Jeff and Stephanie for taking me through this workout, filming. You guys know I have my own thoughts about the fitness world, and I don't really look up to many people in it. Jeff is an exception to that, someone who's truly inspiring, not only his physique obviously, but he's a perfectionist of his craft, and that's something I really respect. Stephanie, thank you so much for filming,
welcome.
and it was also great getting to know you.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, man.
And I want to thank you guys for taking the time out of your day to watch. You could have been doing anything
Anything.
in the entire world.
You're his new hype man.
And you chose to spend a few minutes with
us.
The richest homies of them all. Please give the video a like if you enjoyed it. That really does help me out a lot.
Not bad. Pretty good cookie.
Bro, you say you were cute, bro.
Take two.
Stop, dude, it was free!
You ate 10,000 calories in 2 hours. You think you're gonna look like this? Fuck, why am I an asshole now?
I need to do my food challenges, because that's the only way I get video views. The only way. No one likes me. No one wants to watch.
This got depressing.
Feel free to click on the videos on the side of the screen, hang out with me a little bit longer, and I look forward to talking to you guys next time.
Bye.
And
Bye.